Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Malfight content, and this video is specifically about the basically the pre-update video that I wanted to make you guys for regarding the uniforms and everything in the update and how or where you should be investing your characters or sorry the crystals or your money if you're gonna purchase some of the uniforms, which is pretty awesome. And I think from the live stream, this update did not look that well. Although from the patch notes and the buffs that we saw just like Silk is just off the charts, Doctor Doom off the charts, amazing buffs for those characters. So now it becomes more of a choice to make which uniform is gonna get or what character are you going to be investing in. Because as for me, for at least for my account, the main account, I have about 2000 crystals, so I can basically buy only either I can do two uniforms or I can do Doctor Doom because it's gonna be 1500 crystals, and then maybe just done with the update for now. So my suggestions, starting off with some of these uniforms now. There are gonna be about what six uniforms basically on sale right after the update lands, which is gonna be three of these: War Machine, Hulkbuster, and Rescue are gonna get the uniforms. Plus we have Silk uniform, which is the paywall. Doctor Doom, which is the 1500 crystal uniform, and then we have the Quicksilver Summer Days again, which is for 1750 crystals as well. Now, it gets really hard to pick which uniform you're actually going to be getting. So, I would say, for in my opinion, if you want to invest in some characters, or if you are more of a budgeted player, if you have about uniforms for one or two uniforms only, because I do think that Cable Summer Days will be coming out, I think, with the mid-month patch whenever it goes on. So, Cable Summer Days definitely will be on sale soon. Just wait for that. I would say if you can only purchase a few uniforms, one of those, if you're thinking we should purchase, like Hulkbuster looks amazing, Rescue looks like an OP support for Alliance Conquest. I would say this: no matter what kind of player you are, no matter how you're playing, if you have crystals for one uniform, you should just go for one uniform. That's gonna be Quicksilver. That that's being said, that Cable, you already have Cable. If you do not have Cable Summer Days, and if you're thinking you should purchase Quicksilver or Cable, I will be doing the testing with the Quicksilver uniform for sure, so that will help you out choosing out, because I certainly cannot say how Quicksilver is going to be performing in World Boss Legend and the PvP content as well. Of course, Quicksilver is going to be way better than Cable in most of the PvP content. Although KOL is amazing in World Boss Legend and other content as well, but this Summer Day uniform with this crazy rework for Quicksilver, it might just surpass KOL. So we'll see about that. But I would definitely say if you want to go for one specific uniform or two specific uniforms, if you don't have Cable, it would be Summer Days. Now, you would be thinking Doctor Doom is getting an amazing uniform and it could make him meta. I don't think he's gonna meta. Okay, that's just my thought. I don't think he's gonna be PvP or PvE meta. I think he's just gonna be the best of both worlds if you can get that character, which would be awesome, but he will not dominate most of them. That's just my theory. I could be wrong, of course. Now, you must be thinking, there are crazy buffs for Doctor Doom and certain characters. Why should I just waste crystals on Quicksilver and not Doom? Well, that's partly true. Now, the reason why I say partly true is actually summer days uniform only come once in a year. This is your first and last chance until the next year that you can get the Quicksilver uniform if you want to get the summer days. Plus, if you don't have the Exos, the summer days cable uniform, that will also be your last chance until the next year for the summer days. So, if you are looking for at least one uniform, you should be purchasing the summer days uniform. Although if Quicksilver uniform that he's gonna get is going to be worthy of getting that, I will be doing the testing, so I should be able to get some of your doubts off, so you can choose better. Now, after that, if you are a Alliance Conquest player, any kind of player should get the Summer Day uniform first, either this or the Cable, which are the free ones, of course. Then we have Silk, of course. We have the Silk Ice Cream Shop, the virtual call. Actually, I love the name. Silk's Ice Cream Shop, basically. So you can see here, if you go here, we also can get Enchantress from this ice cream shop as well, which is pretty awesome. Of course, she's also going to be a paywall uniform. So both paywall uniforms are here with the token. They're not going to be like crazy cheap, but you can purchase that. Now, if Silk uniform is going to be worth purchasing, I think Silk is going to get a decent amount of upgrade from what her kit looked like before that we had. She is going to become from a zero to hero change up. Now it's gonna have. Plus the awakened skill is gonna give her a lot more damage. Plus the boost that she has is gonna make her amazing in some content. Maybe we might be able to see World Boss Legend content with Silk specifically used by most of the players. Although most of the players and a lot of the players are not going to be able to get the Silk uniform because she's paywall, right? Again, summer days. So yeah, after summer days, if you ask me for PvP which uniform should be purchasing, I think I would just count on two uniforms because War Machine we have no idea how this gonna be looking like, and the uniform will be there, but you will not be able to purchase it. We will be purchasing that in the mid month. So I would say it's gonna be a really good tie between Rescue or Doom. Now, Doom is gonna give you a lot more survivability and probably a meta killer, hopefully. Not meta though, but I think definitely a meta killer team for taking out sentries, maybe Blue Marvel or any of those characters, especially with the Authority Reforged now, which gives you a counter attack to the Blue Marvel, basically. It could be a nice Blue Marvel counter, I'm not saying that. So he, I think, will be a better option if you want to invest in an AC character. Now, if you do not have Doom, if you're thinking to building Doom, definitely he's gonna be worth it. But if Doom is gonna take you time to build, if you do not have him finish just like me, level 70, gears 25, just ready to press the button for tier 3, I would say maybe getting Rescue might be a better option. The reason, she gives recovery rate, HP recovery, shield, and a lot buffs, like crazy buffs for your team up. So I think any of your characters running a rescue in the team, if you have an AC, I think all those teams are gonna be immensely amplified. The performance is gonna be drastically amplified with the use of rescue because she's gonna be an amazing support. And if you are an Alliance Conquest players, I think this becomes a must-buy uniform for you for sure. Day one, first minute you get into the game, get this uniform if you want to. Now, going towards the other part, I think Hulkbuster could be the dark horse. He might be better than Venom. Maybe, maybe not. Combat hero ABX. He is a combat hero. We'll see how that goes. Apart from that, Silk, of course, it's a paywall uniform, so it's just on you if you want to purchase that uniform or not. Same goes for Enchantress. After that, we only have one uniform remaining, which is Hulkbuster. And I think Hulkbuster got a really nice buff, but I would say if you are a budgeted player, you should hold on Hulkbuster for now. He's gonna be awesome. Okay, he's gonna give a lot more buff. He has now, I think, 70, 35. He has 105% attack buff for Iron Man, and I think he also has 35% HP recovery for the Technokinetic ally, basically, which are the machine type allies. Iron Man and the Royal. So I think Iron Man's performance is definitely going to be drastically improving with the leadership of Hulkbuster. Although it will be interesting to see how Iron Man performs really in World Boss Legend and how better he is, because of course ABX we cannot really use Hulkbuster and Iron Man all together on the blast stage, and on Restriction we have better characters. So Hulkbuster could be a wait for all of you guys. Rescue, even if you do not have rescue at tier 2, even if you just have the uniform, just having the uniform gives you a lot. Of course, having a tier 2 is definitely gonna help you out a lot with the passives, but I think rescue uniform is gonna definitely gonna be a must-have for Alliance Conquest players. Same goes for Doctor Doom, although Doctor Doom also has burn, silence, and paralysis with the kit that he's gonna get, so he could be a replacement. Maybe I doubt, and I don't think he's gonna beat Supergiant, but maybe he might be a bit better than Loki. But we'll see. Who knows? Mid-month we might have a Loki update to become meta again. So it's a very interesting choice. Although I do feel like even though he has all those skills and we might be able to cancel certain skills out, I still think he will be more leaning towards the PvP side of the game than actually the PvE side. So if you have Doom, of course, if I get the uniform, which I might, I have authority to test out. Maybe I can just reforce authority as well just to test out how Doom does. Although my account might not be the best to test out because my HP is very low. I have maybe about what 25 28% HP only right now. So I'm working on that. Other than that, these would be my suggestions for you guys. Of course, summer days, then anything. The reason, once in a year. Now again, if you should go day one, like tomorrow as soon as patch launch, should you get this uniform? I would say hold. The uniform is gonna make Quicksilver awesome, but It depends. I think the uniform is going to be a must-have if you are Alliance Conquest players. Other than that, I doubt his value. Other than maybe he might become a great asset for World Boss Legend now because of the short force skill and the chain hit damage and attack increase, of course. Although I still doubt that he's going to be touching Luna in the meta, although he might be a cheap Luna replacement if you already do not have Luna for the speed hero days, because he could be meta for Perilous season. Who knows? We'll see about that. So I would say just wait for the testings and see. Save your crystals. Doom, definitely I will be doing the testing for ABX and PvP as well. Rescue, definitely Alliance Conquest must have purchase. Going for War Machine is going to be mid-month, so no talk about that. Silk looks nice, of course a paywall uniform. Definitely you can go purchase that. Hulkbuster I would put on the standby from any kind of player you are, because the Combat Hero ABX day is gone. Like few days back, I think 2 days back, Combat Hero ABX gone. So we will not find out if he's going to be replacing Venom or not. And if we do so, we still have 1, 2, 3 no criteria to test out this team up with Hulkbuster and how he does. So I would say hold your horses, hold your crystals, spend wisely on this update. This might be a crystal drain. Also, it might be more of a regret upgrade or update for most of you guys, because if you purchase a uniform and that uniform does not make a significant increase in your account's performance, you are definitely gonna regret that. So I would say wait for the testing. I or maybe all of other fellow YouTubers will do the testing. Wait for them, see if you should buy that character, buy that uniform or not, or you are fine with that. So with that being said, I'll just leave you with the update. Maybe I might be posting another video after this one. I'm not sure if I will be. Anyways, let me know in the comment section what you think about my suggestions and these uniforms. Are you really hyped for any of these uniforms? And are there any uniform that you are definitely going to be purchasing this update? I might just go with Quicksilver as well, because I do not have crystals. I can only purchase one. And I also do not have the blue Uncanny Avengers uniform. So I think it's a nice purchase to get Quicksilver. Hopefully he becomes amazing in World Boss Legend 2. I might be able to do some testing. And folks, with that being said, let me know what you think about the video. And as always, if you like the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Doom Tier 3 is coming. The update is here. Armor Wars. Let's go.